yeah, you couldn't pick the worst time of the year to do this to people, but it's just unfortunate.
For the fourth quarter of the last fiscal year, Public Health disqualified 43 individuals from participating in the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program and the Temporary Assistance for Needy Families Program. And while it's an unfortunate situation, Public Health Director James Gillan hopes it will also send a strong message.
And we hope that the message gets out. Look, just do what we ask you to do. Report your stuff, report your changes, and you won't have a problem. Now some of these folks are disqualified for a year, some for 6 months. Some, it's really going to be a difficult situation for some.
And with $9.2 million going into the SNAP program every month, and with over 15,000 Guam households on it, it's a message he says needs to be heard. Along with failing to report employment timely, half were disqualified for crediting non-food items and exchanging cash with their EBT cards. This is otherwise known as trafficking. He says depending on the amount, trafficking can be considered a felony. He adds vendors have also been dropped from the program for doing the same thing.
We want to have the ability to actually vet a lot of these potential vendors before they even open their doors, because we can usually tell, that we've got a kind of a iffy organization trying to do this, but somebody in D.C. is the one that's approving these vendor licenses or certifications, and we know that, guaranteed that almost 90% of that is going to wind up being some kind of trafficking problem.
Gillan admits more changes need to be done to the program to prevent any further abuse.
We need to beef up our information technology, do more rapid indications of where we see things are going to start going south real fast, and a lot more client education.
And while the program isn't perfect, he says what matters is it does make sure children go to bed at night with food in their stomachs. As for how these disqualifications will affect those kids,
that's really the sad part, because if they have children, what we try to do is we'll disqualify the adult members and hopefully try to keep the children in the program somehow. Get another responsible adult, because we really don't want to hurt the whole family.
For more information on the SNAP and TANF program, you can call 735-7344 or 7379. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintaniza.